Hey, Robert Heffernan, EndoTech Analytics, streaming live for the Pareto Network, Pareto token holders. This is Blockchain Vitals, our daily show to talk cryptos, crypto price action, blockchain assets, etc., etc. Right on. Hello, Kyle. This thing's going to be huge someday, Kyle, and you're going to be able to say, I knew that guy back when he was a schlepping. All right, listen. Let's do the rounds. All right, that's what we do. We do the rounds every day. Doing the rounds, talking the things that I've noticed, crypto land, just as far as headlines are concerned. A couple things jumped out at me. First of all, South Korea seemed to be taking the lead as far as allowing crypto friendly ecosystems to grow and evolve. So that's good news for the blockchain. The other thing I saw was the German Tourism Board allowing crypto payments to be used, cryptocurrencies be used for the German Tourism Board. Right, that's got to be a government approved agency, right? Or at least government leaning. Again, just more ammunition of the acceptance and use. But the other thing that a couple people shared today was the supposed, and it's not good science just yet, by polling only how few people in this country actually own cryptos. Two things. A lot of people know what they are now. 30, 40, 50% of the people know what a cryptocurrency is, but only around 8% showing that they actually own any cryptocurrency. So although the knowledge and exposure has been gaining and gaining and gaining, still a lot of people on the sidelines as far as ownership is concerned. And obviously that will change the market structure if people start jumping into these and ownership stake in these cryptocurrencies. But so far that has not been the case. And right now it seems to be a case of hot potatoes in crypto land as these things keep selling off. Although, let's do the vitals and talk about it. Taking the vitals. We do it every day. Give us a snapshot of the relative health and or sickness of any particular cryptocurrency. And I'm going to talk about Bitcoin, but then what's really jumped out at me in the market today, Bitcoin right now trading 79.19, right there at the high end of its value range 77.88 to 79.53. Stabbed the last 2 days at that momentum level, but unable to close out of lower momentum, but at least making a stab at it, right? At least making a concerted effort to get there. It couldn't make a new low from this previous past couple days today. And actually, I'm still on the sidelines here, but it looks like it's fighting. It looks like it's got a fighting chance here. If we can get a close out of lower momentum, I'm going to put some chips to work with Bitcoin. But it's got to prove it to me first, all right? It's got to prove it to me first. I mean, we could have another leg down today. And good morning in Asia, as it's already Asia in Asia, right? It's the 29th in Asia. So the trading day has just started there, but this thing's got to close out a lower momentum for me to want to be involved in it. Now, the thing that I want to talk about, though, that is the structure dynamic, and what I think going forward is very important to pay attention to, is the crosses between these things. Because let's jump to Ethereum. Ethereum 446, right smack dab in the middle of its value range, but nowhere really near its lower momentum level. And if you look at the cross chart between Ethereum and Bitcoin, it's falling out of bed. So and I actually think that either way these things go, for the time being, what that chart is telling me, that if you're going to be long, you want to be in Bitcoin. And if you're going to be long and wrong, you still want to be in Bitcoin, because that cross chart is telling me that Ethereum is getting weaker and weaker and weaker against Bitcoin. And you can see it in the numbers, how Bitcoin is actually sniffing its lower momentum level, and Ethereum isn't near it. And then when you pull up the chart of Bitcoin Ethereum, which takes the dollar out of it. It's just those two assets, one against the other. You can see it, in live Technicolor, if you will. All right. So Ethereum below the pivot, right in the middle of the value range, below the lower momentum. For me to be long Ethereum, even in a day trading scenario, it's got to build some time and volume above that 450 area. 449 is the high value. The pivot at 48.60. So if it could build spend some time, build some volume above that 450 level, I wouldn't mind being involved in on a daily basis. But excuse me, hold on, water on the set. All right. And the other one I want to talk about, same scenario here today, Litecoin. And Litecoin and Ethereum both, when you pull up the chart, looking really weak against Bitcoin, all right? Litecoin right now, 31.27, actually below its value range low. Value range 31.75 to 35.50. Lower momentum in Litecoin, 147.09, pivot 133. Again, one thing after the other. If this, Litecoin showed up in the emergency room, it's not looking healthy right here. All those three metrics are negative for Litecoin, and when you pull up the Litecoin Bitcoin chart again, it doesn't look good. So for me, I'm on. What I am doing is playing some of these smaller altcoins on KuCoin against Ethereum. I'm holding some Ethereum, and just kind of I'm investigating the altcoin markets on KuCoin, the smaller coins, and testing out some systems and things on those, because I really think the story for 2018, and I said it before and I'll say it again, is going to be, once this thing bottoms out, I think there's going to be much bigger possibility for returns in some of the altcoins, some of the smaller coins than the majors. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm looking at. Still on the sidelines with the majors for sure, but Bitcoin definitely with some healthier price action today than either Litecoin or Ethereum. Still not ready to jump in on them, but if we can get a close out of lower momentum, let's go back and take a look at that level again. That lower momentum level, 80.75 in Bitcoin, trading 79.24 right now. We get a close above that level, I'm going to start jumping into a little bit of Bitcoin. That's the way I will roll. All right. Mind the Mo. I think I've hashtagged that. Mind the Mo. The sheet is up on Twitter. My Twitter handle is at HFR from the floor. And the EndoTech AI interface will be up very, very soon and available in the beta version to check out what we have going on, what's functional. And that will be coming in the next couple of days for sure. All right. So you guys have a great trading day. We will see you tomorrow evening.